I'm Rob Skinner, and this is the Rob Skinner Podcast. Today, I'm talking about some of my big faith fails. This one's a big one because it almost derailed my engagement with my future wife, Pam. All this and more on the Rob Skinner Podcast. Welcome back to the Rob Skinner Podcast. My goal is to inspire you to live a no-regrets life, make this life count, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. Today, I'm talking about some of my faith fails. This one happened when Pam and I were leading the South Campus ministry in 1989 and 1990. This happened probably winter, spring 1990. And at that point, we were dating, or I think we were engaged. And we were having a park service at San Jose State. And I was preaching the word. I was fired up. We were out there. San Jose is usually always really nice weather. But I'm out there preaching and we don't have a song leader. It's mostly college students. And so I have to step in and lead songs and preach the sermon. Well, I do, and I do the best I can. I'm not super gifted vocally, but I did the best I could. And at the end of the service, we're walking back home. And I just, I'm just kind of fishing for compliments. And so I asked my fiance, I said, hey, so what'd you think about the service? And she said, the sermon was good, but don't ever lead songs again. Oh man, when she said that, I was just like, I felt like this big. I mean, I just felt like just so small. I just got quiet. I just shut down. I mean, it was over as far as conversations. I ranged between being totally mad and then just embarrassed. I mean, my face got hot. And then she said, what's the matter? What's going on? I'm like, nothing. And we just walked home in silence after that. And I just remember thinking, whoa, I don't know if I want to move forward in our relationship if this woman is like this. And that was a crossroads in our relationship. It reminded me of the scripture in Proverbs chapter 12, verse 18. It says, the words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise bring healings. And in that moment, the words, they cut deep, so deep, we almost didn't get married. I'm serious. I was just like, I'm not sure if I want to spend my life with a woman who's going to just like tear me down like this so bad. And it wasn't because she was cruel. She was actually just being honest. And I think that's what she thought. She's just being honest. She's just saying, she's just putting it out there, but it was too honest. And I was insecure, too insecure. But that moment really taught us the power of words to wound, to discourage, to derail our calling, and even potentially our marriage. Later, by God's grace, we had some good, counseling. We were getting premarital counseling, and we were both talked to about that situation. I got help, and we just, got some counseling that we need to heal, to restore, and to build each other up. So take a look at your words, especially those that matter to the ones that matter the most, to the people around you. How are they? Are they healing or are they like swords? Sometimes people just feel like, hey, if it's honest, I can say anything. I don't think that's true. I mean, especially with the people that matter the most to you, you got to be so careful because you can literally just bring a person down so bad by reckless words. And she was right. I mean, I never led songs after that point in time, and no one missed me. No one was calling me to join the worship team. My voice was not that good for music, but that wasn't really the issue. The issue was, hey, I needed to know that she could support me and respect me, and that I was going to be in a relationship with someone who could bring the best out of me. And so think about the words that you use. I hear people saying things to their husband or to their wives that are quote unquote honest, but are so hurtful. They're just like swords. Oh, you're this way. You're this way. They could be right. They could be 100% right, but that's beside the point. You're hurting that person. You're really damaging that person. And some of the ways that we talk with our spouse or with the people that matter the most, we would never say that to a coworker. We wouldn't say it to an acquaintance. We wouldn't say it to a person that we're trying to reach out to. We would never do that. But somehow in the sphere of our most cherished relationships, we feel under the guise of honesty, we can just pull out that sword and start stabbing away. Then we wonder, why is the person shutting down? Why is the person mad at me? I don't get it. And yet it's those reckless words. So take a look. Take care to use your words for healing. Make sure that everything you say is built to build up others, to encourage them for their benefit. Thanks so much for listening. Here's how you can help support the program. First, subscribe, let people know about it, and read my latest book, The 10X Christian. You can find it at my website, robskinner.com, or even on Amazon. Because my goal is to inspire you to live a no-regrets life, make this life count, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. Have a great day, and make this life count.